All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Abayaba from the DC Church, coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shema Kadash, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Bashem meaning of the name, recall meaning spirit, Kadash meaning holy. All right, these are the names and the powers that I come to you in order to profess the 100% truth, and Lord's will seal the elect's faith. Shen Yikabah Gabal of Rakabs, claim now by Aith, meaning double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS in these times, and Shalom with Barak and Labrakan Shayash Allah. Peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. And to the men out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth, to you I say Shalom with Barak and Ma'atham. Peace and blessings be upon you. Now, without further ado, I just wanted to give a quick testimony of an event that happened recently and kind of just give some spiritual context behind the situation that transpired, and also give an understanding as to where our mindset is supposed to be toward, the conditions and the environment in which we're placed in as of right now. So I'm going to explain the story, and then I'm going to just go into this precept. And this should be a relatively short video. It may or may not be, but nonetheless, I have like a mini altar in my house, and it has a Torah, it has the Ark of the Covenant, it has a menorah, holy oil, and I believe the ram's horn, right? So I was recently putting up a TV, so I mounted on the rectangular mount to the wall, and the TV, I want to say, is around like 50 pounds. So I put the harness on the TV, like the two latchets, in order for you to latch it onto the actual TV mount. I put those on the actual TV, and then I didn't fasten the mount on the wall strong enough to be able to carry that TV. So I only put 2 screws in the top mount part of the mount and two screws at the bottom. I'm saying all this to say this, right? So I placed the altar that I had under the TV because I was kind of just moving things around in my household at that specific time. So I had no other place to put the altar. So I put it under the TV, and I mounted the TV. And when I mounted the TV, it stayed for a good while. It probably stayed for like, I want to say like 3 to 4 hours. And then out of nowhere, the TV ended up falling on the altar, and the oil ended up spilling. The Torah fell, and everything essentially fell off the altar that I had under the TV, except for the Ark of the Covenant. And I was like, I was kind of panicked. I was like, shit, like what the hell just happened? And the TV mount kind of broke. The TV fell over. I didn't really care that the TV fell. I was more so concerned about the oil that fell on the floor, and then also the Torah falling on the floor. And then, I kind of overlooked that situation, but then I realized that there's a lot of spiritual, that was a very, very spiritual interaction. So number one, the TV is used for entertainment. And also, and there's a little bit more to the story also when I'll finish the testimony in a second. But a TV is used for entertainment, or it can be used to edify yourself. But typically a TV is used for entertainment, and especially the purpose of that specific TV was set in the kitchen area for it to be for entertainment. So what I took that spiritual event as is, don't allow your entertainment, or don't allow the things that you utilize that are in the world to overbear the word, okay? Our primary job is to be involved in this truth and do everything that pertains to the truth. Now, if you prioritize the entertainment over the truth, then the oil is going to spill. Then the Torah is going to fall. And that's essentially you falling away from the truth. That's essentially you falling away from the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. And I'm gonna bring out this precept. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. It says, and they that use this world, not as abusing it, for the fashions of this world passeth away. So we can have entertainment. Having entertainment is not bad. All right. Or what's the word? Pleasures. Okay. Indulging in your pleasures is not bad. But when you allow your pleasures to overbear the truth, and you allow it to be too weighty in the truth, more weightier than the truth, then that's where the issue lies, and that's when the Heavenly Father is going to start to show you about yourself. But essentially, we can't allow the burdens of our pleasures to overbear the burden we have in this truth, or the duties that we have in this truth. Okay. So it was a very, very spiritual moment to see, the oil fall and the Torah to be on the floor. Like it kind of broke my heart, that was something I wish would have never happened. But again, I understand the spiritual context and why the Heavenly Father allowed that situation to happen. Furthermore, like I said, a TV can also be used for edification. But in this case, I know that the Heavenly Father was showing that don't allow your entertainment to be more weightier than the truth, essentially. Okay. So furthermore, it goes to say, but I would have you without carefulness, that he that is unmarried care for the things that belongeth to the Heavenly Father, how he may please the Lord. Right. So when you're not involved with all the entertainment, and when you're not involved with all the pleasure, you care more about the things that pertain to the Heavenly Father opposed to the things that pertain to this world. And we already understand with everything that's in this world. 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. All right. Through 19, if I'm not mistaken. All right. All that is in the world is the lust of the flesh, the pride of life, the lust of the eyes, roughly paraphrasing. So we can't allow those things to interfere with our duties and what we're commanded to do in this truth. Okay. So what ended up happening afterward was, after, the mount broke and the TV fell down, I kind of just put the TV away, and the TV mount, I refastened it, and I put a lighter TV on there. And and the TV's still on that mount to this standing moment. But the fact of the matter is that when you lighten the load, the support system is able to actually carry it. Now, we all have different balances, because if I put a different TV mount on there on the wall, it would have been able to carry all that entertainment. But the fact of the matter is that what is set for you is the boundaries that the Heavenly Father has set for you, and you cannot oversee them. Okay. So some of us can only have a little bit of entertainment. Some of us can have more entertainment. Some of us can bear, a little bit of entertainment. Some of us can bear a lot of entertainment. It's whatever is set for you to actually be able to handle and hold. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, it's always going to benefit you to pack light, because even if you can handle a lot more entertainment or a lot more pleasurable things, and you can indulge more into the world and what have you, and find and center yourself back whenever you need to, it's still good for you to lessen that load of, worldliness that you involve yourself in, essentially. Okay. So verse 33, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 33, but he that is married careth for the things of this world, how he may please his wife. Okay. So you got to understand that when you have the pleasures and the entertainment and what have you, you're going to care more about those things. Okay. And that's part of the reason why a lot of times we have to lessen the load. And sometimes it be for a season. Sometimes, hey, look, whatever you have on your mount spiritually, whatever you have fastened on your mount, it may be a lot, but sometimes you need to lessen that load, because sometimes you need to, have more flexibility, need to move a little bit more, because I can speak only from experience, but there's plenty of times where the Heavenly Father will allow me to deal with a certain amount of individuals, and then sometimes the Lord won't allow me to deal with certain individuals at all, you know. And I know the same concept goes for Akim. Like, everything is done in seasons and everything is done in times. The Lord will allow you to indulge in certain things in a certain season, but then there's a season of refraination where you have to refrain from these things, okay? But the fact of the matter is, again, not allowing whatever it is that is of this world to overbear the truth, to make the oil spill or to make the Torah fall. And that's essentially you falling out, okay? Because we are a spiritual representation of the oil and of the Torah, okay? Because Yahweh Shah HaMashiach dwelleth within us, and he is the oil and he is the Torah. He is the altar. He is everything, okay? He is the volume of the book. He's the law. He's everything that you can think of, but he resides in us. So his spirit has to be more potent than the entertainment or the pleasure that you're indulging yourself in. And that's really the context of what I got from that specific spiritual encounter, man. You know, so that's really all I had to say behind this. I pray that you were edified through this epistle. You know, do not allow your entertainment to overbear the truth. And that's Lord's will, what I'm going to name this video. Okay. Always, always, always allow the truth to be more weightier than every other aspect and thing that you indulge yourself into in this world. So with that, I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shema Kadash and Yukabak over the Rakaz of Queen Naba Ith, or Shalom, or Barak, or Bakar, and Shayash Island. Until next time, I say Shalom.